Good morning. Today I will discuss a new topic, solar energy. In the renewable energy resources, the solar energy plays a very important role. By the sun rays when comes on the surface plate collector, then the plate absorb the sun energy and then it is transferred to the electrical energy by the help of the photovoltaic cell. So solar energy, the sun is the fundamental source of all types of energy. The sun releases the enormous amount of energy due to the continuous nuclear fusion reaction taking place in it. It suns the energy in the form of radiation at the rate of 3.7 into 10 raised to the power 20 megawatt. The energy received by the earth is about 1.85 into 10 raised to the power 11 megawatt. सन से जो हमें एनर्जी मिलती है इनटू दिस पावर 3.7 इंटू 10 टू द पावर 20, बट जब ये अर्थ पे आती है तो एनर्जी some energies to be dissipates into the environment, or while it comes from the sun, then there are various allocations by which the sun energy that is to be utilized into the another form that goes into the environment, and various layers oxygens that exist into the environment. So this amount of energy that is converted while reaching on the earth's surface, that is in the ratio at 1.85 into 10 to the power 11 megawatt, irrespective of this power. Advantages of the solar energy. The main advantage of the solar energy, it is available in abundance and free of cost. It is inexhaustible from of energy and will be sufficient to sustain as far as we think of an exercise. So first of all, that this energy is very pollution free energy, by which the energy comes from the natural source, that there are no medium occurs by how to energy that is to be generated, that it is the natural source by which we energy is to be collected. Second one, it is free from the pollution, that no pollution or hazardous phenomena occurs in the solar energy. Third one is the no elaborated arrangements are used to for transport, storage or handling, as in the case of fossil fuels. So this is a very important parameter, that there are no transportation of energy is to be required, that in the fossil fuels such as the coal, oil and gases that is to be transported from one place to another place, it is a very challenging task, that the one place to another place when the fossil fuel is to be transported, there are the various factors which faces by the transporting. But in the solar energy, that the rays comes automatically by the sun rays due to the nature of the world. Fourth, the operation of solar energy ranges from solar cookers of 1 kilowatt to power plant of 200 megawatt. सोलर एनर्जी की जो रेंज है वो सोलर कुकर के लिए 1 किलोवाट है, एंड इट प्रोड्यूसेस द टोटल पावर दैट इज़ 200 मेगावाट. इट मीन्स दैट जब भी सन के थ्रू जो रेज़ होती हैं वो रेज़ अर्थ सरफेस पे आती हैं, तो हम अक्सर ये चीज़ देखते हैं कि समर में जो भी इंटेंसिटी ऑफ द रेडिएशन है, इट कम्स ऑन द सरफेस ऑफ द अर्थ, दैट इट्स ह्यूज अमाउंट ऑफ power is to be generated, because the total density that impinges on the surface of the solar plate collector, that is more huge amount, because the sun reflect the rays into the large number of areas, and the total intensity is to be more irrespective of the other seasons. The disadvantages of the solar energy. First one is the availability depends on several conditions like weather, climate, month, time of day and during year. There are some disadvantages also be there in the solar energy, because it is the totally depend the availability of the solar, that is depend upon the weather hai, climate hai, month, time, day, during years. So this is the major disadvantage of the solar energy. Second is the needs very large collection area to harvest solar energy, involving high capital cost. So first of all, it is to be seen that the initial cost for setup of the solar energy plant, that is to be very high, but day after day we see that there are some reduction to reduce the total investment cost of the solar energy. So in this role, that a very large collector area is to be required to store the energy. Third one is the solar collector panels are relatively expensive to manufacture, although prices are falling rapidly. In the general view, that the solar panels are more expensive due to its manufacturing cost, and day by day we need some improvement, and the research area has to be uh, research work is to be there for reducing the cost. The fourth one is the solar power is used to charge battery, so that solar power device can be used at night. However, the batteries are large and heavy and need storage space. They are also need replacing time to time. We know that there are the very few hours for the solar energy storage collection. In the night there are no so energy is to be transferred by the sun, so we store energy in a very limited time. Solar power is used to charge battery, so that solar power device can be used at night. तो दिन में हम क्या करते हैं, जो सोलर बैटरी है उसको चार्ज करते हैं, और नाइट में उसी बैटरी से जो हम पावर है सोलर पावर डिवाइस है दैट यूज इनटू द नाइट. द बैटरीज आर लार्ज एंड हैवी and used to take light storage space. They are also need replacing time to time. बैटरी जो है वो स्पेस ज़्यादा कवर करती है, और there are some limitation that we have to need to change the batteries time to time. Next is the solar cell. It is similar that solar are solid electronic device used to convert the electromagnetic energy of solar radiation directly into direct current intensity. Solar cell or solid electronic device, a device which used to absorb the energy. We know that when the rays transfer from the sun, then on the earth a device which appropriate in such a manner that the maximum intensity of the sun rays comes on its surface plate, used to convert the electromagnetic theory of the solar radiation directly into direct current electricity. This is Thus, a solar cell is a transducer which converts the sun radiation energy directly into electricity, and it's basically a semiconductor. We know that there are a transducer which convert from one form of energy to the another form of energy in such a way that the gas turbine, when the power is to be obtained, then we make arrangement of the generator when the mechanical energy is directly converted into the electrical energy with the help of the intermediate substance. That this one is the transducer plays a role by which one form of energy is converted into the another form of energy. So in this way, the similarly in the solar cell, that in the solar cell the transducer which converts the sun radiant energy, sun से जो energy मिलती है इसको हम बोलते हैं sun's radiant energy. The sun's radiant energy directly converted into the electricity and is basically is semiconductor is basically a semiconductor which converts the total energy into the form of electrical energy. So a very important role play of the solar cell, that is the semiconductor diode, that capable of developing a voltage of 0.5 to 1 volt. It develops a voltage in between 0.1 volt, 0.5 to 1 volt, and the current density of 20 to 40 milliampere per centimeter square, depending as the material used and the sunlight conditions. So a conductor which generate the voltage by which the current is to be obtained up to the capacity of 20 to 40 milliampere per centimeter square, depending upon the material which are we used as a semiconductor and the sunlight conditions. So this is a diagram by which we totally absorb the electricity by this solar cell. In the solar cell we can say that the surface region, this is the N material, this is the P material, and a anti-reflecting coating. We know that by the movement of the electron from P hole to N hole, P type material and N type material that transfer the electron from one side to another side, it means that this principal energy theory is based upon the electron movement. When the intensity of the electron movement is to the high velocity, then the energy is produced through the power, that is the maximum power. So it is totally depend upon how much the electron goes from the surface of the plate, and it's depend upon the parameter how the power is to be calculated. Next is the solar cell material. We know that in the solar cell, the conductor plays a very important role. There are different type of semiconductors for producing the energy, and this energy is to be stored into the form of electrical energy. In the solar cell material, solar cell are made of different materials, and silicon जो है, that are very important materials which are used in the solar cell. Solar cell are made of different materials, and silicon is one used in nearly 90%. मतलब 90% सोलर सेल में हम लोग सिलिकॉन का यूज़ करते हैं. सो ए पॉइंट इज़ टू बी नोटेड दैट द सोलर सेल material is mainly it is silicon. 90% application that are used in the solar cell material, that is silicon. The choice of the materials depend on the energy gap, efficiency and cost. The choice of the material depend upon the energy gap, efficiency and cost. The maximum efficiency of the solar cell is achieved with the band energy of 1.12 electron volt up to the 2.3 electron volt. We know that the energy band gap, where the electron is moved from one areas to the another areas, so the movement of the electron that causing the kinetic energy, and that kinetic energy is reform from when it comes from the outer surface of the solar plate collector. Then the velocity of the electron that indicate that how much the power is to be obtained, and that it is into the range of 1.12 electron volt to 2.3 electron volt. Commonly used materials are cadmium टेलुराइड, जिसको हम CdTe कहते हैं, गैलियम ऑर्सेनाइट GaAs, जिंक टेलुसाइड ZnTe etc. तो these are the various commonly used materials by which we use as a solar cell. तो in all the materials, the best that is silicon type materials that are used as a semiconductor in the solar cell. So these are the some commonly also used materials such as CdTe, GaAs, ZnTe. Next is performance characteristic of a solar cell. Performance characteristic of PV photovoltaic cell is depends on solar radiation, climate conditions, etc. The cell is tested at standard test conditions of 1000 watt per meter square solar radiation at 25 degree centigrade cell temperature. तो जो सोलर सेल की मेन परफॉर्मेंस कैरेक्टरिस्टिक है, जिसके थ्रू हमें हाईली एनर्जी इज टू बी ऑब्टेन्ड बाय द सोलर सेल, दैट इज़ डिपेंड अपॉन द सोलर रेडिएशन. जो सन की रेज हैं वो कितने इंटेंसिटी से प्लेट पे आ रही हैं, क्लाइमेट की क्या कंडीशंस है, किस टाइम में हमें जो सन से रेज हैं वो मैक्सिमम इंटेंसिटी से मिलती हैं. द सोलर सेल इज़ टेस्टेड एट स्टैंडर्ड टेस्ट कंडीशंस. इट मीन्स दैट सोलर सेल की जो परफॉर्मेंस है उसको टेस्ट करने के लिए 1000 वाट पर मीटर स्क्वायर जो है, दैट इज़ द टोटल डेंसिटी, दैट इज़ इनटू द टर्म ऑफ 1000 वाट पर मीटर स्क्वायर solar radiations and 25 degree centigrade, that is the ideal temperature. The testing setup is shown in the figure, in this figure, when the circuit is open, the flowing current is 0 and open circuit voltage is nearly at zero point 0.6 volt. This is the loop diagram by which we calculate the total सोलर सेल वोल्टेज. द फ्लोइंग करंट इज 0 एंड द ओपन सर्किट. VOC को ओपन सर्किट वोल्टेज बोलते हैं और IOC को ओपन सर्किट करंट बोलते हैं. दैट इज नियरली द वोल्टेज कॉजेज इट इज 0.6 वोल्ट. अब फ्लोइंग करंट इज 0 and open circuit is nearly 0.6 volt. This is the PV module, photovoltaic module, by which we know that the electrons when moves from the surface plate of the collector, then it transfers the energy and that energy is converted into the form of electrical energy. So the PV module transfer the energy and it's converts into the form of current. This is the resistance occur, this one is the voltage. So in between the resistance and voltage we obtained the current and this is the form of the energy. So this is the diagram to check the performance characteristic of the solar cell. So in this video we discuss about only the solar energy and solar cell, its performance and its advantage, disadvantage, and what are the solar materials. Thank you.